If you're thinking about buying the T3 AireLuxe Hair Dryer because it promises to cut down drying time, reduce frizz, and keep your hair looking salon fresh, you're definitely in the right place. But here's what surprised me. This sleek, high-tech dryer isn't exactly the miracle worker you might expect. In fact, some of its so-called game-changing features might actually cause more hassle than help. So before you hit that buy button, stick around because I'm about to break down the good, the bad, and the unexpectedly frustrating sides of the T3 AireLuxe Hair Dryer. Spoiler alert. It's not all smooth sailing underneath that shiny exterior. Now, is this hair dryer perfect for everyone? Not quite. If you have thick, curly hair and rely on fast drying times, or if you love extra volume and sleek finishes all in one tool, this dryer promises to be your hair's new best friend. But after testing it, I found out why some users say it falls short where it counts. If you're someone who hates battling frizz or spending extra time waiting for your hair to dry, you'll want to hear this because it might just change your mind. Let's dive deeper into what makes this dryer tick and just where it trips up. And trust me, I've got a few twists that might surprise you. First off, let's talk about the tech. The T3 AireLuxe uses Rapid Air IQ technology, which is supposed to dry hair faster while locking in hydration. It also has an ion generator that claims to reduce frizz and give you that smooth, glossy finish. Plus, with 5 heat settings, 3 speeds, and a cool shot lock-in, it sounds like this dryer really covers all the bases. And don't forget the volume boost switch that's supposed to give your hair that extra oomph. But here's the catch. Despite all these bells and whistles, many users find that the faster drying claim doesn't quite hold up in real life. In fact, some report it takes just as long, if not longer, than many budget-friendly alternatives. I tried it on my thick, slightly wavy hair, and while it felt lightweight and easy to maneuver, I didn't notice a dramatic speed difference. In other words, it's a bit like buying a fancy sports car and realizing it rides like a regular sedan. Fun features, but you're not exactly shaving time off your morning routine. Speaking of user experience, here's where I want to rehook your attention. Does the ion generator really work its magic against frizz? After all, we all know how much a bad hair day can ruin your vibe. The T3 AireLuxe claims to smooth out hair strands and reduce static, but some customers have noted that it actually feels less powerful than expected in taming unruly curls, especially in humid conditions. It's almost like it's trying so hard to be gentle and fancy, it forgets to be effective. Imagine hiring a personal trainer who just hands you a smoothie and tells you you're good to go. Now, let's talk design and usability, because those matter a lot when you're wielding a dryer daily. The unit is nicely sized, about 7.75 inches tall and wide, and comes with a generous 9-foot power cord, which gives you some freedom around the mirror. 2 concentrator nozzles help you direct airflow where you want it, which is great for styling. The volume boost switch is also an interesting addition if you love body and texture. But be warned, the buttons are a bit stiff and not very intuitive. Switching between heat settings mid-style felt clunky, and the lock-in cool shot isn't as reliable as I hoped. One time it just wouldn't lock in place, and another time it popped off entirely. When you're in a rush, the last thing you want is to fight with your hair dryer, no matter how good it looks sitting on the counter. It's like buying a high-end blender and getting frustrated because the lid won't seal properly. Here's a quick side note that might make you smile. Why did the hair dryer break up with the brush? Because it couldn't handle the pressure. Okay, jokes aside, the AireLuxe dryer is built well and looks polished. If aesthetics are high on your priority list, it definitely delivers. But that's about where the compliments stop. Let's circle back to the price. This isn't a cheap gadget. It sits comfortably in the premium range, meaning expectations are high. The average user rating on Amazon stands at 4.3 stars, which sounds decent but is less glowing compared to other top-tier dryers. Many glowing reviews highlight the lightweight feel and quiet operation, but you'll also find a number of critiques pointing out inconsistent performance, durability concerns, and the fact that it sometimes overheats with extended use. So if you're someone whose hair is prone to damage or breakage, you might pause to consider, does this dryer truly protect my hair? The brand emphasizes hydration retention through its Rapid Air IQ technology, but some users have said that their hair still feels dry and brittle after several uses. That's a red flag. It's like buying sunscreen that doesn't actually block UV rays, it defeats the purpose. Okay, you might be wondering, is there anything redeemable about the T3 AireLuxe? Absolutely. The warranty is a solid 2 years, so you're covered if something goes wrong early on. The dryer is light, easy to handle, and cuts down wrist fatigue, which is great for anyone who has to style their hair daily or does thick layers that take longer to dry. Plus, the multiple speed and heat options give versatility in styling, and the concentrator nozzles are handy if you're aiming for salon-like precision. And here's a twist you didn't see coming. Despite all the negative buzz, many users who prioritize style and aesthetics over raw performance absolutely love it. They treat it almost like a fashion accessory on their vanity. So if the dryer's job is more about complementing your style than drastically improving drying speed or frizz control, it might fit your lifestyle. Rehook time. What about the noise level? If you're like me and hate those ear-piercing dryers, you'll appreciate that the AireLuxe runs quieter than many of its competitors. It's noticeable but not silent, which is pretty rare in the hair tool world. So if you live with roommates, kids, or just hate sounding like a jet engine every morning, this is a genuine plus. Now let me tell you a quick story. A friend of mine, a professional hairstylist, tried the AireLuxe for a week. She loved the lightweight design but told me the frizz tech, meh, it's like putting a Band-Aid on a leaky pipe. She went back to her usual GHD dryer after a few days. This anecdote highlights how important it is to match the tool to your hair type and expectations. Even the fanciest features won't replace know-how and the right tool for your unique hair. Before we wrap up, here's one last joke for the road. Why did the hair dryer apply for a job? Because it wanted to blow everyone away. Hopefully, this review helped you dodge some disappointment. To sum it all up, the T3 AireLuxe Hair Dryer has a lot going for it on paper: stylish design, multiple settings, and clever features like the volume boost switch. It promises reduced drying times, hydration retention, and frizz reduction thanks to Rapid Air IQ and ions. But the reality is a bit mixed. You might not get the speed boost or flawless frizz control you expect, and some usability quirks can slow down the styling process. If you're looking for a dryer that's easy on your arm, quiet, and looks good on your shelf, this one fits the bill, plus the 2-year warranty adds peace of mind. However, if you really need a powerhouse to handle the thickest, most stubborn hair quickly and perfectly, you could find better options elsewhere for less frustration. So should you buy the T3 AireLuxe? If you value design, versatility, and heat settings and don't mind some trial and error, yes, it's worth considering. But if speed and serious frizz control are your top priorities, keep searching. If you decide to grab one, check out the best price on Amazon linked in the description below. Buying smart means knowing what to expect, and now you do. Make your choice and blow your hair away, hopefully, literally this time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more honest Amazon product reviews. See you in the next video.